everybody, it's Christine. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do my weekly wrap up really quick. And you can see Razzle in the background there. It's so weak for reading. I first read Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist by Rachel Cohen and David Levithan, and I know I'm not the target audience for this, but I can also read books remembering how I was at that age, and I still wouldn't have liked it. I think I gave it a 3 just because the ending, but word of warning, if you don't like the F word, don't read it, because it's just every single page had multiple, and I mean, they're not that much on the book, but I think everybody knows what this is, but it's Nick and Nora. They meet. He's trying to get over a relationship. She's just got this attitude that she has to find something wrong with everybody, and it drove me nuts. So yeah, 3. And then I read Grave Peril, book 3 by Jim Butcher of the Dresden Files. This one, it took me a while to get into because a new character has been introduced, and his name is Michael, and they talk about a past case that they were on, and I'm pretty sure the in-between stories have nothing to do with the case that they're talking about, and you just feel like you're missing something, like hugely missing something. So I kept flipping back and going, what the hell? Yeah, and I read the comments on Goodreads, and a lot of people found that too. So once I got into it, it started picking up. But yeah, the first, like, I'd say 25%, maybe 30%, was just flabbergasted. You just don't understand where, what's taking place and why it's taking place. And you're still left kind of wondering. But so I think I gave it a 3.5 or 4 stars. Not the best one, obviously. And then, of course, me and my son finished Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. He really loves them. He can't wait every night to get going on them. And his one question was, "Mommy, why do you like Dobby so much?" I said, "Well, you'll find out." But yeah, he was just right into it, and he still has a couple of parts where he doesn't remember everything, but he's loving watching the movies afterwards. So yeah, he's really loving it. And we obviously started the 3rd one, and I know I read the first 3. I've had the whole series for years, but I read the first 3 when there was only 3 out. I borrowed them from my husband's sister because she had them for her son, and I didn't remember too much about this one. I remembered a few things like Dobby, but I don't remember much from the 3rd at all. But yeah, so this was obvious a 5. And then I finished just last night Hot Property by Sarah O'Brien. I was thinking this was going to be like a comedy of errors, and while at first it does start like that, it really doesn't. It's not. It is a romance, but there's like a mystery involved in it. Ellen is a real estate agent in Ireland, and her former, I wouldn't say ex-fiance, but ex-lover, boyfriend, is now her new boss. And he kind of is an egotistical, narcissistic kind of person, and she's really not happy with it. So they go and sell or show off this one house, and they walk in and find a dead body. They don't know who it is, what happened, whatever. So it kind of goes, trying to sell this place, and she's got this other place that she has to sell that nobody can sell. It's just one of those types of properties. And the rug gets thrown or pulled out from under her when she has to go on a business trip with her ex, Andrew. And this other kid kind of sneaks the sale of this hard to sell property. So she comes back from that, and there's a whole bunch of stuff, but it started off as a comedy of errors, and it has like a mystery element to it, and definitely romance. But there are a couple of things that I did not agree with moral-wise of what she's doing, so that kind of dropped it down. But by the end, it was just a page turner, so I ended up giving it a 4. So I'm currently reading right now. We just had one chapter of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I'm reading from this one. Cameron's reading from this one, and the first chapter was full of stuff that he ends up reading out loud, and that's all the letters. So yeah, he's in love with it. He's looking forward to watching the movies after we finish those. So this week, since I've been doing a lot of sewing and cross stitching, I haven't been doing a whole lot of reading, but that's okay. So I'll probably pick up Vixen by Gillian Larkin, and it's the Flappers trilogy. I think that's what it's called. And this is for my Triple RC challenge. It's about a big party, and it's the Roaring 20s, so why not? And then I might pick up book 2 in the fairy tale series, and it's The Bride and the Beast by Teresa Medeiros. And I read the first one, was it January or February? I think it was January. And it was Charming the Prince, so I figured I'd pick up book 2, and this is, I think, Beauty and the Beast retelling. So that's it. I was hoping I'd get my hashtag on the booktube shelf book today. It still might come. Mailman hasn't come by yet, or the delivery truck goes by at a certain time by our house, so he has, I think, until 1:30. So hopefully that'll be in. And that is Paper Butterflies by Lisa Heathfield. We have just mapped out the reading order. Catherine is not taking part, so it's just the 5 of us right now. And I think that's it. I think. Yeah. So let me know if you've read any of these, what you thought of them, if you are doing the Triple RC challenge, what you're going to be reading this week. And I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.